Hey YouTube, it's makeup artist DeShawn Hatcher, and I am here, as I always say, to help my amazing, fabulous makeup artist. And today I want to know, what's up with your money? Now, before we start, subscribe. I want to talk about what we do as makeup artists, because we are freelancers, aren't we? And as freelancers, which means we get paid periodically, not like corporate America every 2 weeks. That check comes all the time. So what are the contingency plans that you have? How do you go about saving your money? What do you do with your receipts? All those funky things I want to talk about in this video. A very beautiful young lady the other day, a fabulous fellow makeup artist, and she asked me, "Hey DeShawn, what does it mean when people say, pay yourself? Isn't the whole check mine?" And I said, I used to think that way too, but I explained to her that when people say pay yourself, it just means take some of that money and you're going to either invest it or you're going to put it in a savings account. It is for the future. It is not for now. So when they say pay yourself, they should really say pay yourself for the future. Instead of, because to me, if you say pay yourself, well, I'm gonna go to the store and get me some shoes or something. So that's the deal. Pay yourself and pay yourself for the future. How do you go about paying yourself? Well, it's really simple. You can open up a savings account, an additional savings account, and you can take anywhere from like 5%, 10%, 20%, 25% of, let's say, each check that you get, and you're going to take that percentage and you're going to put it into a savings account. Now what I do is I put it into a savings account, but it's not on the screen, so I don't see how much money it is. Like my bank, you have the option of turning it on and turning it off. So if you go online banking, it just doesn't kind of say you have this much money. It doesn't do this. Like, don't you want to spend me? It doesn't do that. So I am able to save my money by just funneling money into the account. And you can do that just as easily. But again, pick the percentage that you are comfortable with. Remember, 5%, out of like $500 is like $25. So think of it that way, okay? Let's talk about investing in your business, okay? So how do you go about that? Well, just the same way you're going to take a percentage of your money and you're going to put it away for the future. You're going to take a percentage, another percentage, that's why it could be 5%, 10%, whatever. And you're going to take that money and you're going to store that money away for things like education or kit things that you want, items that you want for your kit, anything investing in your company. Marketing is a big deal. All of these things, you're going to have a banging website, you're going to have business cards, you're going to have to create your own marketing materials, which cost money. So start to funnel that money into another account. So when someone has a class and you're far away, you can say, gee, I saved that money so I can afford the air and the hotel and the class. Get what I'm saying? I'm just saying. One of the things I always want to stress for newbies is when you first start in this business, you ain't gonna make no real money. Straight up. Like I kind of wish people had told me the truth when I started, that you ain't gonna make no real money. It is like, you can equate this to almost any particular position that you might get in corporate America or whatever. When you come in low and you start to come higher. You start to get higher pay, I should say. That's all it is. And so I want you to look at it that way. Don't look at it as a penalization of some sort. It is just what it is, the truth. when you're starting from the bottom, now you're here. So you're starting from the bottom, you're gonna work your way up and you start making more money. So when you first come in, if you're a newbie, I want you to save money before you come here. I think personally, because I went through such a traumatic experience by not having enough money, that I overcompensate. So I say 6 months worth of all of your household bills. If you save that before you get here, what I mean by that is your rent, food, whatever, not entertainment, hello, rent, food, and all on the real things that you pay for, and not even cable, okay? I know you people like, yo, DeShawn, I got a $150 cable bill. Well, when you get in here, it's just, people, it's so expensive, and it's, sometimes you just have to make sacrifices. I had to turn off my cable when I got into financial issues. But if you can afford to fold that into your monthly expenses and be able to pay for it, what the hell? Keep your cable. So I want that clear. 6 months worth of your monthly expenses will suit you very well when you first start in this business. I was in back of a New York City cab one evening and ran into an amazing cab driver who is an accountant during the day. And we were discussing, receipts and, all taxes, blah, 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 blah. And he gave me the greatest idea of how to kind of deal with the receipts and make my life a lot easier. And one of the things that he told me to do was to, wait a minute, I'm gonna pick it up, get an envelope and write each month on the envelope. So you're gonna get 12 envelopes. And you're gonna, this is October, it's my birthday month. So you're gonna take your envelopes, write 1 month, obviously, per envelope on it. And then in that month, you're going to do what? You're gonna store all your receipts inside the envelope. The man was a genius and I tipped him very well. So basically that's it. So you walk in, we all know we don't shop every day. So you're gonna put your receipts inside of this envelope. And then the same month, you're gonna store your invoices inside a page protector. You know how much I love it. I'll link the video, the paperwork video that I have because I'm a little anal retentive. I'm a nerd. So there you go. And so I love a good page protector and a good binder. I can't help it. It makes me very happy. So you're going to take your invoices, all your invoices, and you're going to take your lovely envelope. You're going to put them together. And then what are you going to do? At the end of the year, you're going to what? You're going to take it to your accountant. And they're going to be like, holy hell, this is amazing. Your record keeping is amazing. That's it. So if you do your own record keeping, all you have to do is once a month, pull this stuff out, plug it in, and put it away, or do it every quarter, whatever makes you happy, and then that's it. And it's all done and wrapped up. Don't forget to print out Amazon receipts and online receipts too. A lot of people forget that. I don't know why. Print those joints out too and make sure that they also go inside of your envelope. I'll tell you something, that cabbie was right. It has changed my life. And that's why I love New York City cabs. You get free accounting information. And also what he said was, because I was very concerned with this, and I said, hey, but doesn't the accountant want you to list and itemize everything? And he was like, no, that's what they get paid for. And I was like, yes, brother man, yes. And he was right. Ever since I started doing this, my accountant loves me because I'm not walking in with a box full of receipts. It's all neatly put away. You can't beat the system. It's very easy, and it's very easy for you to track who pays you, who doesn't pay you. As soon as the invoice is paid, you get that check, all you have to do is pull the invoice out, staple the check to it, and you're done. I like to keep it all together. That's all you have to do. And it makes our lives so much easier. So beautiful people, that is kind of a quick way of explaining kind of how to save your money, how to put it away for a rainy day, for kit things that you've always wanted, for all of the funkiness that can happen to us in our life. That is what you need to do to save and survive in this funky system of freelance and being a pro makeup artist. I will be back next week with yet another video for you amazing, beautiful makeup artists. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.